Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. So last night I uploaded my 6 cents hog walleye lizard video. Well, I had to re-upload it because I didn't realize that I was missing some footage, so I just deleted the video and re-uploaded it last night, so it's up there and rolling. And right now I'm going to do another video. This time I'm going to cover another lizard style bait, an awesome creature bait from Zoom. This is probably the best creature bait of all time. We have the Zoom Baby Brush Hog. And the pattern that I'm using is watermelon gold glitter. As you can see right here, it's a nice crawfish, baitfish, and lizard imitation. I do like to use this to mimic small bluegills and lizards. As you can see, you have the nice profile right there to mimic lizards. But since I am using watermelon gold glitter, it is a nice bluegill imitation. So I'm going to use this to mimic some bluegills. I am fishing around some heavy vegetation, so I'm going to use my peg to Texas rig to pitch through the vegetation. I'm going to go ahead and start it off right here. Just pitch it right there. I'm going to see what I can grab and just go all around. I'm probably going to go to another spot after this. It is pretty hot. Another spot does have a lot of shade, so I might finish the video over there. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. Bass number 1. Let's go run on the baby brush hog. Got him right in this vegetation right here. He's right in this vegetation. Just go ahead and pull him out real quick. All right, a little guy right on the baby brush hog from Zoom. Ooh, yeah, look at all that. Right there, little guy just right in the corner right here, this little pocket on the brush hog. Got that bluegill. Let's go. Right there, watermelon gold glitter, bluegill imitation. See, I brought all that back with me right there. That's why I love using 50-pound braid, as mentioned in my last video. Oh, there he goes. Yep. It's nice and hot, nice and warm. They're definitely going to be buried in the vegetation right here. Let's keep going. All right, so that was a pretty nice start. Got the little bass on the baby brush hog, bluegill imitation right here. It's just right there in that pocket, just right along the edge. Had to find my way through the vegetation, but thankfully I am using 50-pound braid, which does the job. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Let's go for bass number 2 in this heat. Oh, he came right off, but it was a small little guy right there in the brush. I'm not sure if the brush took him off, but he was tiny either way. Still pretty cool to see, to get that reaction right there on the baby brush hog. Right there, we're gonna keep going. He was just right over there. See if I can go back after that bass. He was right over here. Might be hanging around. Just gonna fish this spot a couple times and then move down there. Move up and down the bank. Oh, oh! I tried taking off. Oh man, oh no. Yeah, that was pretty quick. He was just right along the edge right there. I had my camera down a little bit low, but I fixed the angle. I apologize for that, but just right along the edge, just like the last video over here, that's where they're going to be hanging out, right on top of the mouth right there. Nice little bass on the brush hog. Nice little bluegill imitation. It's fun fishing through vegetation and all. Right there, baby brush hog, watermelon gold glitter, bluegill imitation. Bass are ambushing the bluegills along the vegetation right here, as you can see. Not too bad. Just gonna place them right here. Nice natural swim. Took off, going back to a spot. It's getting pretty dark. The sun is going down. Bass number 2 on the baby brush hog. I'm gonna fix my camera angle for you guys. I do apologize once again, but we're gonna keep going. Let's go for bass number 3. All right, everyone, so I'm back. It's day 2 of my baby brush hog video. So far I caught 2 bass over here just along the vegetation, just pitching inside and all around, letting it fall and letting the bass take him away. I'm back to using the same pattern, watermelon gold glitter. It's an awesome watermelon seed and gold mix to mimic bluegills and sunfish. It does remind me of the pattern called summergill. I did make a video, a Kitech video, like a couple months ago, doing some crappie fishing, and I was using the summergill pattern to mimic bluegills. This is very similar, and it does give off a nice bluegill imitation. I do love the profile, the action, and the durability. Zoom really does create probably, you know, the best soft plastics out there. You know, they're definitely top tier. But anyways, everyone, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna continue to pitch along the vegetation, and I'm gonna see what I can grab. Let's go for some more bass. See, I'm just gonna go right in this pocket right here. You know, that's what I've been doing the past 2 videos, well, including this one. This one in my last video, you know, just fishing along and inside the vegetation since it's really hot. Right now it's August. Hottest, probably might be the hottest time of the year and during summertime here in Texas. But right now it's nice and cloudy, as you can see. Not much of a heat, not really a lot of wind, so it is hot, but it's not terrible right now. Yeah, it's pretty brutal fishing when the sun is out during summertime, when it's like 95 plus degrees, you know, pushing 100. Yeah, once you see a cloud in the sky, you kind of pray that that cloud stays, you know, covering the sun for a bit. But as soon as the sun comes back out, it's like, oh boy, let me go find a tree or something, some shade. Just gonna let it fall right here. Something got it. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Bass number 3. I believe this is bass number 3 on the baby brush hog. I was just letting it fall right there, nice and shallow. It's very shallow in this pocket. It's probably the 3rd bass that I've caught just from this area right here, this little spot in my last 2 videos, including this one. But he was just sitting right there, and here he is, number 3 on the baby brush hog. Got him right on top of the mouth. That's where I like to hook him. I'm gonna get him unhooked and place him back. That was pretty cool. Bass love lizards, that's for sure. You know, the last video with the 6 cents hog walla, which is pretty much like the 6 cents version of the brush hog, I was using that to mimic lizards at this spot, you know, fishing around the same spots like this one, around the vegetation, inside, all around. And the bass were, you know, the bass are just killing them right now. And they're doing the same to the baby brush hog. I'm not sure if they're seeing this as a small little lizard or a bluegill. You know, like I said, I'm using this to mimic bluegills. Let me go ahead and get them fixed up. But, you know, once again, I'm going to show you guys again in a second. Here we go. But, like, once again, it does have a nice lizard imitation. You have the head, the body, the arms, the legs, and the tail. So, for all we know, they could be seeing this as a small lizard. I'm going to try this spot again. I remember catching like 2 bass in a row over here. This is definitely a nice hangout spot, you know, according to this video and my last one, because, you know, like I said, that last bass was like my 3rd bass that I've caught in this little pocket right here. Just especially on the right side over here, just underneath that vegetation. There must be like a nice drop off or something right there. But we're gonna keep going around this little pond. I do like how the vegetation is popping up all around in the open right there. It looks like a nice spot for topwater frogs, and I do want to create some topwater frogs again. It's been a little while. I have plenty of walking frogs and popping frogs that I want to show you guys. So I'm probably going to come by here again and do a topwater frog video. Popping perch, spro, booyah, 6 cents. We'll see you guys, but let's keep going. Let's go for bass number 4. Oh yeah. Number 4. Little guys, but you know, like I said, they're just hitting inside the vegetation. They're just spanking the baby brush hog right now. They are chasing those bluegills. There you go. You know, like I said, nothing big, but I'll take a nice little healthy bass. Just let me, got really good on the side of the mouth. Right there. Just Be nice and gentle, especially with even if you're using good pliers like that. Oop! Oh no! Oh, I got you, buddy. Wait. Okay, there you go. Cool. He got stuck. He got stuck right there for a bit, but he was able to get back. So he's returning home. That was bass number 4. Let's go for number 5. I do really appreciate that it's cloudy right now. I mean, it is still pretty hot, but with the clouds, you know, it's less hot, and it gives the bass more of an opportunity to roam around and feed, to ambush, because of the clouds, you know, less light in the sky. So it gives them more confidence. And you know, the last 2 bass, yeah, they were small, nothing big, but they were pretty aggressive. And you know, it's been working, this video and last video, just fishing along vegetation. That's where you find them, you know, either in deep spots or along the vegetation, just buried inside all around. It's a really good, really nice summer technique, and it worked in my last video, my 6 cents video, and it's working right now in my baby brush hog video. Caught a pretty decent bass right here at this corner in my last video. It's always on the fall. As soon as it hits the surface and starts to fall, that's when they hit it. On the good old Texas rig. Got it pegged right there. Once again, got it pegged so that way it doesn't get caught up in the vegetation. And it really does help that I'm using 50-pound braid. This vegetation does get pretty thick. And as you can see in this video, in my last video, the bass were fighting through. I was bringing vegetation back on the land. Thankfully, I'm using really strong braid. Oh, now the sun is coming back out. Oh no. It's gonna get really hot in a second. I'm just gonna swim it along the inside the vegetation right here. You can imagine, you know, they can hit this on the top water. Right there. I just want to see. All right, there's nothing right there. We're gonna keep moving up the bank. We're gonna go all around. Just gonna lift it up and let it fall back down. Since I have, you know, my bullet weight pegged, I have I pretty much have a punching set up for this vegetation, and it's working pretty well. The sun is really out right now. I can feel it. But thankfully I have my fishing hat on. Got my Spro fishing neck vest on for protection. But yeah, it's summertime. Gotta love it. Not really, I don't like this heat. Just gonna hit the pockets right here in front of me. Fix up the brush hog a bit. Still in good condition after 4 bass, which is really nice. Love that durability. Oh man, it's really hot. Fall right there. It's still working. All right, I believe that's number 5 on the baby brush hog. You know, just letting it fall again, just letting it fall along and inside the vegetation. That's where they're going to be hitting. I've been saying that all video. During this time of the year, especially in August, down here in the south, where it gets very hot, they are going to be chilling and ambushing in the vegetation right here. So that's why it's very important. Fish with heavy braid, a nice pitched bullet weight that's heavy enough to get through the vegetation. Just watch them ambush it. All right, I'm just gonna gently, there you go, right in that little hole. Awesome. So that was number 5, I believe. So let's keep going. I'm gonna go for a few more bass and then go back to my place, edit this video, upload it, and then start another one. I have another Zoom lure that I want to use. It's a perfect summertime lure, finesse worm, that I'll show you guys for the next video. But anyways, let's keep going. Slick fall right here. Oh man. All right, that's number 6 on the baby brush hog, right in that pocket right there. Ooh, got him pretty good right there. Right, ooh, right on the side. Better be careful. Nice little bass right there. Got the bluegill. They're definitely chasing bluegills. They are out right now. I've been seeing a lot of baby bluegills swimming along the banks at different spots. It's really nice to see. You know, they're just grouping up into large groups and the bass are just ambushing them left and right. I believe the bluegills just had their spawn recently. Or it's continuing, but let me get this hook out real quick. All I'm doing is just pitching it inside the vegetation, just in these little pockets right there. Those pockets, and there's bass, and the bass are hiding underneath all the shade because of the sun, and it is really hot. I got this guy good. There we go. He just like right in front of me. All right, got the hook out. Just gonna place him back in this little hole right here. Just gonna, there he goes. Yep, just right in there. Now that the sun is out, they're gonna be looking for shade. Oh, the bugs are coming out. Oof. I'm just gonna go through this vegetation right here. As it's falling, nothing right there. Try this little spot right here. There, and hit that corner. Something jumped right there. That looked like a gar. Here comes number 7 right here. All right. Oh, he's in the vegetation right here, so I'm just gonna pull him out. Cool. Let's check him out real fast. Yeah. All that vegetation. Look at that. That's why I love using 50-pound braid. Nice little bass in this vegetation right there. I'm telling you, that's where they're hitting it. It's a nice hot day. Bass number 7. Let's go. And they are hitting it so aggressively right now. It's awesome. They see it as a lizard or a small little bait fish. And once again, I'm using it to mimic small bluegills because of the pattern. There he goes. It does give off a nice lizard imitation, which is also nice. Might head back soon, upload this video, just relax for a bit. Might hang out with a friend later actually, and hopefully I can do some more fishing too. I do want to start on another video after I'm done. Got a nice finesse worm video coming up. Ooh, something was biting it right there. Anyways, I'll be back in another spot for another video after this. All right, so that does it for this video. I caught about 7 healthy bass on the iconic Zoom Baby Brush Hog, watermelon gold glitter to mimic bluegills. Right now, it's definitely a good time to start to fish around and inside the vegetation. That's where the bass are going to be hitting right now, especially now that we're in August, a very hot time of the year, especially here in Texas. It is really hot right now. The sun is out. And like I said, I was just fishing along and inside the vegetation, just pitching the brush hog with my Texas rig, and the 7 bass, they weren't big or anything. They were just, you know, decent size, but out taking me the way. They were nice and healthy. They were all aggressive though. They all fought pretty well for their size, and I had a really good time making this video. But until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back at another spot later today, or if not today, then tomorrow, to do another Zoom fishing lure video. I'm going to be using one of my favorite finesse worms from Zoom. I did use it last summer. It worked very well, and I'm going to use it again. But until then, you guys will get to see it once we get there. But you know, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.